Hello, this is Dean. Welcome to the Wii Sports March Madness 2022 series. Today we begin the second round as conference tournaments get revved up in the real world. Subscribe if you're on board. Our subscriber shoutout goes to 575.7. Thank you for your support and keep up the awesome work on your channel. Let's prepare for the round of 32. 8 games. No breaks. All out madness. But 8 captains will be captains no more. Let's get to the Woo Island courts where the announcer and captain's teams are ready for some basketball madness.
Welcome to the round of 32. It's a 4 seed in the Star region. Joe H. Jr. He'll take on the number 12, the Ninja, the Shot Jutsu artist, the crossovers, Ninja Lisa, with Dawn and Molly Voltrout is on the opposite team. Catherine and Destiny are on Joe. Oh, this is bad. Baby Joe, this could be some revenge. Here's Baby Joe. Destiny. Baby Joe for 3. Yes! Baby Joe, it's very important he gets out to a good start. He lost in round 2 last year, and hopefully he can get past it this year. Dawn. Oh! Tie game off the bat. 2 threes from both teams. Let's see which captain will be going home. There's Catherine and Destiny. He's going to back up. Takes your time. Here's Catherine Combs. Destiny to swing pass. Baby Joe. Good.
2 points.
And somebody fell down pretty hard. Here's Dawn. Here's Molly. Right to Dawn for 2 more. Yes, and so far, nobody's missed in the round 32. It's out to a good start. Here's Catherine. Guarded by Molly. Right to, oh no. Dawn intercepted it. Ninja Lisa. Molly. The Ninja. Here's Ninja. Ninja. Dawn. Molly. Ninja for 3. Short. Good D by Joe. Hand in the face. 5 to 5. Catherine. Backs up. The switch. Too late. A 3 for Catherine Combs. Nice switch off on defense, but Catherine too much. Too much space right there. Tough shot. Here's Molly. Dawn. Somebody fell down. They go to Molly, who makes it. Catherine didn't jump for some reason. 8-7. Great basketball so far to start the second round. Look at Destiny. Uncontested. Slam dunk. Team Joe Jr. up by 3. Here's Molly. Lisa. Gonna back it up. Oh, the Ninja crossover is good! Yes! Ninja Lisa gets the lucky bounce on the dunk. So the play was complete. Perfect game so far between these 2 teams. Catherine. Catherine. Running. Shooting. Short. Oh, she's short-armed it just enough. Lisa was able to scare her to make her miss that. 1:10 to play, the first miss of the game by either team. Here's Molly looking for a 3. No, she won't. Dawn for 3. Short. And here come the bricks as we approach the 1-minute warning. Here's Catherine. Joe. Oh, what a steal by Dawn. A crucial turnover. Molly for 2. Hits the J. Ninja, the 12 seed, up by 1. Destiny, open.
What a game.
12-11. Who wants it more? Who wants the ball? Molly. Dawn. Backs up to Lisa. Double facial on Destiny and Baby Joe. How about those kibbles and bits for your puppy? 13-12. Destiny. Catherine, quick 2. Hit.
What a game.
Oh my, wow, what a game. 14-13. Dawn, 2. Yes!
They take the lead.
Lisa up by 1. The 12th seed, playing well too. Catherine Combs
What a game.
drills it from about 16 feet. If no one watching from the sidelines, the lineup also in the house. So wow, they're watching this game. And here's Molly.
They take the lead.
What a game. High scoring, high octane offense. Joe, Destiny for 2.
What a game.
Book it for 2. 37.1 to play. Here's Molly. Crosses over Catherine Combs. And here she goes. Molly shreds ankles for a living. Yes, be careful. Baby Joe. Catherine. Destiny for 2. Oh, and a miss. Here's Ninja to rebound. Here's Molly. Over the head. Lisa. Yes!
Drained it.
The Ninja J is good for Lisa. Catherine for 3. Rimmed out, no good. 18-21, here's Ninja. Molly over Catherine. Nope. No good. Baby Joe down the court. Catherine, 3. That buries it. Big 3 by Catherine Combs. Ties the game at 21. Will we have 30 in our first game? Molly's gonna go back. Ninja for 3. Yes! It goes straight in. 21-24. And Catherine, there she is. The pump fake. The 3. Oh! Missed it again! Oh my God. Something about that spot is cursed. That's exactly where Baby Joe missed it earlier. Here's Molly. No. Catherine very alert on defense. Now, one more chance. Joe says, take it, Catherine, you got this. Tie game.
3.
If we don't succeed, Catherine, try again. And this game is tied at 24. 4.8 seconds to play. Molly, Lisa, Dawn. Oh no! Catherine took it away! Baby Joe can go for the win here. Who wants it? Joe? Who's open? Destiny's open. Blocked at the buzzer. Overtime in the beginning of the second round. Whoa. The 4 and 12 are going to go overtime when we come back after this commercial break. Overtime number 1. Baby Joe gets Don. Oh, John jump ship. Don and Ian on Baby Joe's team. The Ninja gets Herrick and Brother Mitchell. And for the second straight game, Joe is going overtime. Joe Jr., that is. And there are 3 minutes being played by the 4 and 12 seed. Ian for 3. Oh, he missed it again. It rimmed out and came right out. Oh. That was just bad luck. These rims are unholy today. Here's Herrick. Lisa going back it up. Oh, look at that crossover on Lisa. Oh, she blew a dunk. That would have brought the house down. 2:40 to play, overtime. Here's Don McLaughlin. Oh my God. And Don missed a dunk. Off the heel, over the backboard, out of bounds. Back-to-back missed dunks. Are you serious right now? Here's Herrick. Oh no. This one goes in as Herrick gets Dawn on skates. And Team Ninja, ahead by 2. Dawn, stolen this time by Herrick. Ninja Lisa looking for something. Brother Mitchell has the ball. To Herrick, to Lisa, to Mitchell. Mitchell open for 2. Good play by the Team Ninja. 4-0. Here's Dawn. Here's Joe. Blocked by the Ninja. 4-0, and Baby Joe seeing red right now. Here's Mitchell. Ian took it away. So back comes Baby Joe at the ball again. Ian, right to Don, a dangerous pass. Don's going to back it up for 2. And drill it in Herrick's face. 2-4. The 12th seed Ninja Lisa trying to pull off a miracle here. Ninja for 3. No, short. That was short from the time she released it. That was not going in. Dawn. Guarded by, here's Baby Joe. Dawn dribbles fast. Swings it right to Joe. Backs it up to Ian. Ian, crossover. Gives it up to Dawn, who's on for 3. Beautiful play by Baby Joe's team. As Lisa tried to hustle, but just too late. 1:06 to play in a low scoring overtime. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell's going back. And hits it
2 points.
over Ian. 6-5 overtime. 1 minute warning left in overtime number 1. Here's Dawn. Oh, drops Herrick. Ian's open for 3. Oh, a 2. He was just inside the line. 1 point game. Brother Mitchell to Herrick. The swing pass. Lisa in the post. Lisa back to Brother Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles inside to Lisa for 3. Oh, no good. Baby Joe in control so far. But it's anyone's game. Here's Dawn. Fade away.
Drained it.
Just enough airspace to get that one over Herrick. 9-6. 38.6 to play. Herrick. No! He couldn't pass the ball in time. Taken away. Here's Dawn. Here's Ian to Joe. For 2. No, denied by Ninja Lisa. Ninja. Mitchell got it by Ian. Lisa got it by Joe. Herrick open for 3.
3
Yes!
points.
Herrick, yeah, with a 3 to tie the game at 9. Here we go. Crunch time. Ian to Dawn. Dawn looking around. Dawn shakes and bakes. Oh, they didn't switch. Oh, nice bounce pass. Oh, and Dawn short. Oh no. 14.9 to play in a very low scoring game. Here's Herrick. Backs up. No! Dawn took it. 13.7 to play. Here's Dawn. Oh! Dawn! What a block by Herrick! Oh my! What defensive play has stopped the play. And now they have the ball back. Ninja. Mitchell. Mitchell. Step back. Short. No good. Boy, the defense is tight in overtime. But there's only 6.4 seconds to play. Ian, right to Dawn. Dawn, crossover to, who's going to take it? Ian will take a 3 and drill it.
3.
Bang! Ian Silvis with the game-winning 3 to send Lisa back in the pool where she belongs. And Baby Joe is finally in the Sweet 16 in his career. In March Madness, 12-9, the final score is Baby Joe 36, Ninja Lisa 33 in overtime. What a way to start the second round. Let's not waste any more time. Next match coming your way. And now the second of 8 games today. We're still in the Star region. The number 3 seeded Sparky versus the 11-seeded defensive-minded Sharla Tanner Myrick. Sparky has Nora Liz and Mike Green. Sharla brought Amber and Winter, who had a huge game last time. But let's see if she can be as effective in the second round. Sharla defensive-minded. I think Sparky knows this. Sparky, 2. Oh, that was too bad. That was too easy. 2-0 Sparky in the second round for the first time in March Madness. It must feel really good. Here's Sharla for 2. And right back, Sharla ties it up. Can Sharla hold Sparky's team down below 15 points? If she can, she wins. Usually she wins. Sparky over Sharla. And so far, Sparky not showing any signs of slowing down. Her team dropped 32 points in the first round, but Winter is on the opposite team, so here she is now. What will she do? Winter. 2. Oh, Winter messed up on the shot. Bad release. The ball slipped out of her hands. That's not going to cut it. 4-2. And Sparky looking at Winter. You're not on my team anymore. Well, I got to beat you. Here's Sparky going for a quick 2. And so far, Sparky is taking it upon herself early in the game. I sense a theme here. Sharla down by 4. Winter. 2.
2 points.
Got it. That might get her warmed up. Mike Green. Guarded by Winter. Mike Green. Dribbles. Sparky for 3. Wide open. Bang! And Sparky has all 9 points for herself. Her offensive firepower continues in this round. Here's Winter. Amber. Oh, taken away in the middle of a pass. You can do that in this game. Intercepted in the middle of the pass. Here's Nora. Surveys the field. Sparky. Mike. Oh, Sparky's on for 3 more. Yes! Sparky continues her, what do you call it? She is on a tear right now. 12-4. Blowing out Sharla so far. Oh, there's Winter. You can't do that. Mike Green, you know better to do that. 12-6. Sparky, great work. Nora's in the wait. Here's Sparky. Gonna dribble inside. Nora, Sparky, Mike, Nora. Taken away. Careless mistake. Sharla feeds Winter over Mike. Got it. Winter is picking up where she left off when she last helped, and now 8 points for Sharla. Nora. The screen set. Nora says, "Get off me, Sharla."
Slam dunk.
No fear for Nora Liz. And someone other than the captain scores for Sparky's team. Winter, quick 2. No, this time missed it. 14-8. Mike backs up. Sparky. Oh, nice block by Winter on a switch off. They switched on defense, and Winter said, "I got this one." Amber. Over Nora. Got it.
Drained it.
Sharla down by 4. Sparky has Nora. Mike. Sharla. 3. No. Missed it. 14-10. Here's Winter. Winter going back. The switch and the crossover. Here comes Winter.
Amazing dunk.
Wow, good switch, but a crossover. Mismatch. There's Nora. Backing up. Stays. Oh, wait. Confusion. Oh, and she couldn't put it in. Oh, they got confused on defense. And Nora couldn't put it in. Winter. For the lead. Charlotte's back in the game and ahead by 1. And the offense has been stout. Has been stuffed. Nora. Sparky. Over Sharla. Just barely got off. Here's Amber. 3. And she travels on the 3-point shot. Big turnover. Mike. Over Winter. Hits.
2 points.
15 seconds to play. Winter. For 3.
That's
Tie game. These games are close. 18-18. Here's Mike. Mike dribbles. Nora. Sparky for 3. No! Rimmed out. No good. Charlotte can win the game here if they don't turn the ball over. Winter. No. Oh, Winter went for the shot early, and Mike Green got a piece of that one. 3 seconds to go. Mike. Nora. Sparky for the win. Bang! Another buzzer beater to end the game. Sparky is in the Sweet 16 for the first time as a 3 seed. Wow, back-to-back games at buzzer beaters to end it. Sharla is not going to win this one. Sparky has willed herself to the Sweet 16. Next game is coming right up. Welcome to the third game in the Fireflower region. It's the number 1 seed, Sydney Mae Waltrout, with sister Patty Selvey and Andrew Combs versus Angela with Megan, who's playing later on today, and Joe Waltrout. Oh boy. Angela has never gotten past round 2 for a long time. It would be a shock if she had won. This team, she might just do it. Oh, and a steal off the bat by Angela. Team Angela is Joe Waltrout. Oh, Sydney's other half is, they're guarding each other now. Maybe Joe, is Joe? Joe's open for 3. 3. Bang! Right over Sydney Mae, his other half. Bang! 3-0. And Jacob is watching in the blue. Here's Patty to Sydney Mae. Can his sisters do it? Andrew Combs will tee up a 3. And drain it! Right over baby Joe Waltrout. 3-3. Megan Tomlinson playing later on today against Catherine Combs. A big game. Angela for 3. Got it! Angela Mangum trying to get out of the second round for the first time. Here's Patty, quick 2. 6-5, Angela up by 1. The 9 seed, seeking to be the first 9 seed ever to the Sweet 16. Baby Joe, it's Joe for 3, and he makes it. Angela, Team Angela, man, they're off to a great start. Here's Patty. Patty to Cindy for 3. No good. Things look bad for Cindy right now. Down by 6. 6, about to be 6. Here's Megan. Megan, they'll tee up a 3. Another one goes in. And Megan getting into the act. It's 12-5. Here's Patty to Cindy. Andrew to Cindy. That's a good start right there. Over 2 defenders. 7-12. Here's Megan to Joe. To Angela. Blocked by Cindy. Good read on defense. Here comes 7-12. Here's Andrew. Drops Papa Joe. And slams it with one hand. A tomahawk. 9-12. Here's Joe. Megan. Open for 3. Short, no good. 1 minute warning. Angela in the cruiser seat right now. Andrew. Cindy. Over Angela. Got it. Tough shot by Cindy. The 1 seed down by a point. Here's Angela. Megan. Oh! Oh, Megan. Poor Patty. Poor Patty Cakes. Can guard Megan Tomlinson. Patty. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Patty run. Patty hustling past Megan. How about that for some back talk? The trash talk is real between those two. Joe, 2. 13-16. Here's Andrew. He's going to go for the tie here. No, Cindy says, I'll take a tie. I'll take it. Cindy made a 3 and ties the game. This game is now tied at 16. The 1-9 matchup is a tight one. Baby Joe to Megan. Swing pass. Swing pass. Look at the passing by Team Angela. 16-18. Here's Patty. Patty Cakes. Patty Cakes. Oh, Cindy for 3. No. Oh, it missed badly. Oof. Here we go. Baby Joe. Megan. Over. Patty got it.
Points.
Another huge J. But the game is quick. Here's Patty for 3. Oh, popped out. No good. Angela has the rebound. Megan Thomason drops Patty and got the bounce. Oh, Megan is more than ready for her matchup. I can smell it. Here's Andrew for 3. In and out again. And Team Cindy May might be going home. 19 seconds to play. Joe. No. Andrew, nice block there. You got to take your time. You're Cindy May. You need to come back now. There's Andrew for 3. This time it goes in. 22-19. Joe. That's going in. No, it missed. Cindy May has the board. 12.3 seconds to play. You go for a tie here. Maybe you don't. Andrew says, screw a tie. Oh, Patty for 3. And a tie.
3.
Oh, Andrew had me fooled. He went for the corner instead. Tie game. What a play by Team Cindy May. Megan. Joe. Angela over Cindy. No, missed it. Oh, that was so close to going in. Oh, Cindy May will travel with a chance to win and punch her ticket to the Sweet 16. Andrew. Cindy. Nope. Overtime.
And that's the game.
They spent too much time. So for the second time today, we're going to overtime. The one in trouble. Will there be a 1 seed to fall now? Let's go. Let's find out. And now for overtime. Now Cindy has Hunter and Mike Green. Angela with Dawn and Cooper Myrick for overtime. 3 more minutes. Excuse me, in this series. Here's Hunter. Wide open. Dribbles. Scores.
Points.
Hunter is fearless so far today. Here's Angela Cooper, guarded by Mike. Dawn guarded by Hunter. Angela. Slam dunk.
Amazing dunk.
And puts Hunter on the floor with no bleeps given. Here goes Hunter. Hunter to Cindy. To Mike. For 3. Nope, short. 2-2. Dawn, Cooper. There's Angela. The crown to paint. Not anymore. Dawn. Here's Angela from Cooper for 3. Yes!
3 points.
The lucky bounce is golden for Angela. Here comes Cindy, 5-2. Can Cindy's team answer? Mike, got it by Cooper. Mike's got it. Oh, Cindy May. Oh my God! And Cooper may have gotten a piece of that one. Oh no! Oh, that's a foul! Cindy was hit on the head and don't call anything, and she's not happy with the call right now. No call right now, excuse me. Here's Cooper, gonna fade off for 3. Cooper off the heel, no good. 1:58 to play in overtime. Here's Hunter. Back to Cindy May. Cindy. Whoa, look at the aggressiveness. Angela held her own. Cindy, crossover, and dunks on Cooper!
Amazing dunk.
That's how you do it. That is what you do in March Madness. That's what you do. Take over the game. Angela for 2. Got it. Whoa, that was quick. 7-4. Mike Green. Got it by Cooper. Here's Cindy. Cindy stolen by Angela, who's hanging tough. Here's Cooper. Oh. Oh. Cindy fell down, but Angela bricked it. Cindy was face first on the floor. Oh my goodness, that was funny. 7-4. Here's Hunter. Guarded by, I think, Dawn. Hunter backing up. Nope! Turnover. 1 away to play. Here's Cooper. over Mike. This time he drills it. And Team Angela up by 5 with the final minute of overtime. Mike, Cindy for 2.
Drained it.
All right, it's time to get Cindy going. If you're Team Cindy, if you're on her team, give her the ball. She's the number 1 seed for a reason. Oh, look at the defense by Cindy. And she's got the ball. Hunter. Cindy. Oh, right around, guess who? Oh, and a flop! Oh my, Cindy is getting pissed off. I can see it in her eyes. She's tired of being guarded up. Here's Angela. Nope. Turnover. Oh boy. Here's Cindy May. She wants the ball more. Give her the ball. Let her take over. Cindy. Ooh. Big turnover there. 42.9. Nope. And Dawn turned over to Hunter, and here we go. Hunter. Waits. Cindy. Right around Angela. Another dunk for Cindy. And she's dunking everywhere right now. 10-9. Oh, the back pass. Angela hits it for 2. Another shot by Angela. 11-10. Hunter. Here's Mike. Oh my goodness. Cindy was right there and he didn't see her. Blind as a bat. Cooper. Mike Green jumped very early for that one. 11-10 now. The 1 seed trying to fight her way out. Mike Green. 3. Yes, sir.
3.
The green light is good for Mike. Dawn. 3. Bang. Oh my God. Here we go. Cindy. Mike Green. 3. Yes.
3.
3-point bombs from both sides. Here's Cooper. 3. Another one goes in. Cindy May. 17-16. Hunter. All alone for 3.
3 points.
Another one. 19-17. Dawn for 3. That goes in. I think it's a 3-point shooting contest right now. Hunter. 3. Rimmed out off the backboard. No good. Rachel in disbelief. Oh, that rimmed out. 2019. Here's Cooper. Over Mike. Got it.
Got it.
Team Angela up by 3. Can they pull the upset? Mike Green for 3. Tie game. Cindy's been fighting hard all game. Overtime in this one. Dawn open for 2. Oh, he missed it. A bit too strong on the release. 7.2 to play. Here we go. It's game time. Hunter. Mike. Looking. Hunter. To Cindy. Cindy with 2. Yes! Cindy May has won! And she's going to the Sweet 16. 0.4 of a second left. Can he get a shot off? No, they can't do it. Game over. Cindy May with the game winner with 0.4 to go. With 0.4 of a second. And she will survive in overtime. Yes, hats off to Angela's teams. Wow. Madness 24-22. The final score is Cindy 46, Angela 44 in overtime. Now, next game coming up. And now the 4th game before the sun sets down. Fireflower region, number 6 seed, Seth, right here, will take on the Cinderella, potential Cinderella, the 14 seed, Patty Selvey, who brought her son Jacob with her. And Hayden, Noemi, and Darren will accompany Seth and try to get him to the Sweet 16. Let's see if they can do it. Noemi, still in the tournament. She's not out yet. Oh, nice steal by Jacob. Can Patty, who has high spirits right now. No fear, happy, and her son is right there. No! Hayden, turn it over. Here's Seth. Noemi, Seth, quick 2. Oh, no good. So Seth was a first round exit last year. This year, he's out of the first round. He's in the second round with Patty. Patty was not in the second round last season. Jacob for three. He loves that corner shot. And if Patty wants to win, she's got the right person with him. Jacob. Darren for two.
Drained it.
Darren Busick makes it 3-2 Seth. Patty needs to win this game. If she can win, huge upset. If not, it's over. You tried. Jacob for three. No. Give Jacob all the shots. If you're Patty, you want your son to shine. Seth over Patty.
2 points.
4-3. Great shot by Seth right there. 4-3. Here is Seth Curry. Oh, no, it's not Seth Curry. Jacob will throw up another three. And he misses again. He's in off. Here's Noemi. Noemi pushes her way inside. Seth has a three-point shot. Wide left. Oh, wide left. Oof. That was way off. 4-3. Here's Jacob. Here's Patty to Hayden. Hayden will take a two and miss. So far, low-scoring game between the 6 and 14 seeds. Darren. Noemi. Backs up. Darren. To Seth. Slam dunk on Jacob, who got put on a Kodak poster. 6-3. Hayden. Hayden has the ball to Jacob. Jacob will take her time. Oh, Patty's open. Patty.
2
Yes.
points.
1 minute warning. Here's Seth. Noemi. Darren for two. Oh my, what the? Darren with an air ball hits the back. Oh, it barely hit the rim. 6-5. Here's Jacob. Jacob. Patty. Jacob. Patty for three. Oh, no good. 6-5. They got to find some offense. Here's Noemi. Oh, what was that? She tried to bank it in and then missed horribly. 44.7 to play. Here's Jacob for two. Oh, missed it again. Jacob. Oh, a back shot attempt. Does not go in. 6-5. Here's Noemi. An air ball from 10 feet? Really? This game has been very bizarre. I have no clue what's going on here. Here's Hayden. Oh, turnover. 38.7 to play. Here's Darren. Darren. Seth. Three. Oh, he banked in a shot. Did he call bank? Oh my goodness. Seth with a bank shot three. That goes in. Here's Hayden. Patty. Three. No. Missed it. Seth hit a bank shot three earlier. Incredible. Here's Darren. Noemi. Seth. Darren for three. Oh no. Too hard. 9-5. Patty needs some offense and badly. Here's Patty for two. Patty missed it again. And Team Patty is stuck at 5 points. Darren over Jacob. It's short. Rebound Patty. 13 seconds to play. Hayden is a quick two. And got it. That was a quick strike. They needed that one. 9-7. Darren. Noemi. Blocked by Hayden. What a block. Patty has life all of a sudden. Patty down. It'll be your son. Jacob for three. No, he missed again. He's been off today. 5.2 to go. Noemi. Oh. Oh. What, Noemi? Noemi had a chance to make a shot to end the game. 9-7. What do you do if you're Patty? You go for a three, you miss all threes. It's in her mind. What do you do? What are you going to do? Patty, 5-second violation. Jacob will take it again. He'll take it again. And this time he puts it in. Yes! Upset! Oh my goodness! Jacob was like 0 for 9 from 3. And finally, when it goes in, it counts. It's upset city. Sweet 16 for Patty Selvey. Her son has just lifted her to the next round. Unbelievable. He was missing everything, and all of a sudden, he makes this last shot. That's what you call March freaking Madness. It don't matter until it zeros, and when it was 0, they didn't ever give up. Wow! Miraculous! A low-scoring 10-9 game. Seth going home in the pool. Patty advancing as a 14. Let's go. Cinderella time. Welcome to the Mushroom region, where the 2-seed Catherine with CJ Thorpe and Mary Mortensen, who's playing next, versus Megan Tomlinson, the 7-seed, brought Autumn and Heather Thorpe some girl power. Almost WNBA-esque. CJ's the only man there. And here we go. Catherine, the 2-seed, looking to see back-to-back Sweet 16 appearances for the first time. Here's CJ. Catherine's on for a 3. No. A good look, but no good. 0-0. Here's Catherine. And Heather. Autumn. Oh, nice behind the back. Oh, good shot by Heather. Great behind the back pass by Megan to find Heather Thorpe. CJ Thorpe open for 2. And he got the roll. Tie game. Megan and Catherine. Only one lower, she has 1 so far. Autumn, Megan, Heather. Megan's open for a 3. Megan, no. Missed it. Megan has all the right to be confident. She may be a 7-seed, but knows she can beat Catherine. CJ over Autumn.
2 points.
And CJ has all 4 points for Team Catherine right now. There's Heather. Megan, another 3. This time she puts it in the face of Catherine. 5-4. Megan ahead by 1. The 7-seed Megan. CJ. He's your money man, but he missed that shot. 4-5. Megan. Here's Heather. Autumn will back it up. Oh, what a steal by Catherine. 4-5. Mary to CJ. CJ. Catherine. Spin. Hit.
2 points.
Back and forth. 6-5. Autumn from Heather for 2. No good. Here goes Catherine. Mary. Catherine. CJ. Mary. Catherine's open. No, she's not. Back. Here's CJ over Autumn.
Got it.
And that's good. 8-5. Autumn. Megan. Back to Autumn. To Heather. Oh, between 2 defenders.
2 points.
And Heather hits it. That's what you call threading the needle. Mary to Catherine. Good.
Got it.
Great teamwork. The 2-seed up by 3. Heather. Open. Why not? Take it.
Drained it.
She says, why not? I'll take the shot. 10-9. Megan down by a point. CJ. It's Mary. Mary. CJ. CJ. Crossover. Dunk.
Slam dunk.
Big time dunk by CJ Thorpe. 12-9. 45 seconds to play. Here's Autumn. Megan. Right to Heather. Heather. Megan. Open. Got it.
Drained it.
Megan staying with Catherine right now. CJ over Autumn. And how about CJ Thorpe having a good game so far for Team Catherine? Here's Heather for 2.
2
Good.
points.
And they're going fast. 14-13. Here's Mary. Right between Heather's legs. Slam dunk. Megan. Heather guarded by Mary. Heather going to take her time. Right to Megan. For 3. Bang!
Points.
Ooh, that was buttery biscuits. Tie game, Megan. Cold-blooded. This is anybody's match right now. There's CJ. Oh, man, he's open. Oh, he got that shot. Oh, he's automatic. He can't miss from there. 18-16. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's Autumn for 3. Over CJ. Bang!
Points.
Megan has a 1-point lead. Can she get to the Sweet 16? CJ, 3. Oh, he's been hot for Team Catherine. Here is Autumn again for 3. Yes,
3 points.
Autumn Nelson for 3 over CJ. Catherine now is 21-22. Here's Mary for 3. That goes in. How about Mary Mortensen, 24-22. Here's Autumn for 3. Oh, CJ got a block from the corner. 24-22. Here's Mary. Right through Heather again.
Amazing dunk.
That's just way too easy. 13 seconds to play. Megan needs a shot. It'll be Autumn for 3. Short, no good. 10.5 to play. Catherine can take the lead here. Here's Mary. Right between Heather. No, not this time. Oh, Heather got back on D and got her good. Here's Heather. Oh, a quick 2, and Mary doesn't jump. They let them have 2. 5.8 to play. Here's Mary. Oh, another crossover. This time she got it. The dagger, perhaps. The end of Megan. Will it be the end of Megan? Autumn for 3.
For 3.
That goes in. There is still a chance. Can they get a steal? They need one badly. CJ. Stolen! There's 6/10 of a second left, though. Here we go. Megan looking for a sneak attack. Heather. Oh! She got off in time, but it's airballed! Oh, that was close. Oh, Catherine survives in the heartbeat, and Megan heartbroken. 28-27, and she really thought she had it. Not this time. Oh, poor Megan. I know she's crying right now, but I know she tried her best, but that was a near heart attack. That could have counted if it went in, but it was an air ball. Catherine, 2 seed, will go to Sweet 16 again, and Megan did better this season, but out in the second round. Next game is coming right up. And now, the 4-5 matchup in the Mushroom region, and still no upsets. Here's Alex Morris of Cooper and Autumn playing again versus the 5 seed Mary with David Myrick and Jacob Selvey. So Jacob, more playing time for him and Autumn. So here we go. The 4-5 matchup in the Mushroom region with no upsets is perfect. Cooper for 3. No. Boing. It misses, and we're underway in the Woohoo Island Basketball Arena. Here is Jacob. David will take up a 3. David drills a 3. Perfect shot. Good release. He's got that shot in today. Here's Alex to Autumn. Autumn will dribble it back. Oh, nice steal by David. Low key so far. Great start for David Myrick. Here's Jacob. Jacob waiting for something to happen. Mary for 3. And drills it. And how about the 5 seed of Mary trying to pull the first upset? The lower seed advance. There's Autumn. Alex Morris, 3. Got it.
That's 3.
And he's right back in the ball game. 6-3. Jacob will take his time. And he'll miss. Here's Alex trying to tie the game or get within one. Here's Alex for three. Yes, he got it. Tie game. Wow. 2 straight threes for Alex Morris. You're in trouble. Uh-oh. He took the ball away from David. And here they come. Here's Cooper. Drops David, his own father, and he dunks it. Wow. Cooper Myrick dropped David Myrick. Oops. Jacob. Jacob runs. David. Mary. 3. Yes! Mary Mortensen! Wow! Wow! That was a good bounce. Nice bounce action right there. Here's Autumn. Going back, going back, going back. Watch out! Watch out!
Slam dunk.
Jacob couldn't stop her. If he couldn't stop her, who will? Nobody. That's your answer. David Myrick. Mary again for 3. Oh, almost had the bounce again. 10-9. Autumn looking to do something right to Cooper. Over David, who jumped late but still missed it. Mary on 55 seconds to play. Here's Mary. Jacob. Oh, all day. All day.
What a game.
That's too much space for Autumn to leave behind. Autumn doesn't want to shoot it. It's a dangerous pass. Cooper. Alex, the captain, will take a 3. Drills it in Mary's eyes. 13-11. Here we go. David. David. Fade away 3. Oh, right over son Cooper. 14-13. Man, it's a great game so far, folks. Autumn, the 5-4-5 is crazy. Autumn, 3. No, missed it. 13-14, here we go. David. Oh, right over Cooper. Yes.
Got it.
3-point game. Alex down by 3. Here's Autumn. Right between his legs. Oh, Autumn, great play. Right through his legs. You know what happened next. David. Mary. Good shot. This 4-5 matchup is good. Believe it. Autumn. 3. No! Another break for Autumn. 18-15. Here's Jacob. Jacob right through Autumn.
Slam dunk.
That's just too fast for Jacob. Too easy. Here's Cooper. We'll step back for a 3. And he drills it.
3.
David does not jump for some reason. 18 seconds to play. Here's David. David just too fast.
Drained it.
Cooper couldn't take the ball away. Autumn will not go for a 3 instead. She's going to go right for a 2 and disrespects David on the way there. Oh! Posterizing David at the same time, that is savage. Jacob. We reach, you teach.
2 points.
And Mary trying to pull another upset. First one in the Muslim region. Autumn, 3. Oh, that was a big shot by Autumn. They need a 3-pointer in the situation. You got to get one here. Mary. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Autumn was right there to stop it. 24-23. Autumn wants to go for a 3. No good! It rimmed out. And we may have our first upset of the Mushroom region with that brick right there. 1.1 to go. Here's Jacob. It's stolen by Autumn, but there's only 0.6 to play. And he can't shoot a 3. Game over. Mary pulls off the upset. The 5 will beat the 4. 24-23. And finally, a lower seed is moving on to the Sweet 16. And that is her second straight Sweet 16 appearance. And let's go. Next game, Alex in the pool. Let's go back. Good game. And now we're in the blue shell region, the final region right now. The number 1 seed, Jacob, will take on the 8 seed, Ian. And Jacob's mom, Patty, is on the opposite team. Herrick and Inigiku will help him beat Ian with Abigail as well. Ian says he's got a chance to do something special this season. Although he is historically losing in the second round. Will history repeat itself today? Inigiku, oh, what a feed!
Slam dunk.
Wow! Herrick to Inigiku with a slam dunk. 2-0. Here's Patty. Oh my god.
Got it.
Herrick, terrible defense. Too much space. Here's Jacob. Here's Herrick. Guarded by Patty. Oh, Herrick. Oh my goodness.
Slam dunk.
And he gets into the act of a slam dunk of his own. 4-2. Ian and Jacob, first meeting in March Madness. Here's Patty for 3. No. Jacob, the 1 seed. Here's Inigiku. Nini for 3.
That's 3.
Nice pump fake. It still went swish anyway. 7-2. Ian down by 5. Abby, Ian for 3. Oh, rimmed out. And Team Ian off to a bad start. They missed a lot of shots so far. Here's Herrick. Oh, look at the passing. Look at the passing, but Ian, great defense. 7-2. Abigail. Right to Patty. Ian, waiting. Abigail. Patty. Ian, backs up for 3. Got it.
3 points.
A huge 3-pointer to go in. It's 7-5. That's big. Nini. Herrick looking. Jacob. Nini. For 3. Rimmed out. Here comes Ian. Has the board. Here's Patty. Abby. Ian. Looking for a 3. It's Patty. For 3. Right over Herrick's hand. That was super close. Wow, man, that was a tough shot. Here's Herrick. Oh, Patty got robbed of her ankles.
Slam dunk.
Straight robbed by Herrick. 9-8. Abby, Patty. To Ian from the top of the key. No. 1 minute to play in this game. Herrick looking for Jacob. There he is. There he is. I think it's about time for Jacob to get going here. Final minute. You're the one. Take over the game. Here's Ian. I'm not scared. Oh, another pop out by Ian. Bad luck for him today. Second time it's rimmed out on him. Oh, Ninigiku's open. Oh, but passed it up. Patty took it away. Ian looking for Patty. Abigail over Ninigiku,
Got it.
who does not jump at all for some reason. 11-10. Nini looking for Jacob. Jacob crossovers to Ian. Bang!
Slam dunk.
Excuse me. 3-point game. Patty guarded by Herrick. Patty will tee up a 3 and miss again. 13-10. A lot of opportunities up for Ian. Here's Herrick to Jacob. Right to Ningiku. Swing pass to Herrick. Herrick for 3. Bang! And Herrick makes him pay. And now they're up by 6. Ian needs to find some offense. And fast. Patty. Ian's open. For 3. He got it.
3.
And Jacob doesn't bother to jump. 16-13. Here we go. Here's Herrick. Ninigiku. Over Abigail. Yes. Jacob ahead by 5. Patty on the opposite team. Here's Patty. Open for 3. This time,
3.
it goes in. Ian had a chance after all. Hopefully I'm right. Or wrong. Jacob, Nini, Jacob has space. Oh, look at Jacob! Pushing his way
2
inside
points.
and getting a 2-pointer. Boy, he just pushed Ian like a bulldozer. Oof. 20-16. Abigail. 3. Got it. 20-19. Jacob still ahead. Nini. Wait a minute. Herrick. Can't look for inside. And Jacob throws it away. Game over.
And that's the game.
Well done. You milked the clock to 0, so Ian wouldn't get a chance to get a shot up. So that was smart of Jacob's part, and he is in the Sweet 16, baby. Ian out again. Oof. Just imagine if the shots had fallen for him, this would have been a completely different story. But he's in the pool again. Until next time, let's go to the next game, the last one of the day. And I think you know who's coming to play next. Watch this. Welcome to the finale of this episode. We have the number 2 seed Rachel Combs in the Blue Shell region. We'll take on a number 10 seed, Spring Storm. And look at this. This is unfair. You can't recruit your daughter in the middle of a game. And you got Skylar Thorpe as well. So Catherine, Rachel, and Skylar versus Spring, Becky, and Johnny. Here we go. This should be a spicy matchup. Spring won the quadrathlon tournament, looking to win the big dance as well. Here's Catherine. Dribbles inside to Rachel. Rachel to Skylar. To Catherine. Slam! And a double facial for Catherine Combs! What a way to start. What a way to start this game. Catherine played earlier, and she's in the Sweet 16. Looking to get her mom there as well. Here's Becky. Johnny over Rachel for 2. Hell no. Oh, a 2-pointer. Good D by Rachel to make him miss that. Spring needs to step up or get out. That's the only way she'll win. Here's Rachel. Skylar on Johnny. Rachel says, I'll take a 3 over Spring. And make it!
3.
Rachel over Spring. And this is bad news. If you're Spring, you got to step up and wake up. Here's Johnny. Spring. He's going to back up. Wants a 3. 3. Bang! And Spring Storm gets her first bucket of the game. The 10 seed trying to become the third lower seed captain to advance. Skylar will pop a 3. And he'll miss. Here's Spring. Johnny. Becky. Spring. 2.
Drained it.
Tie game. And she has all 5 points so far. Here's Rachel. Skylar to Catherine. Over Becky. Got it.
Got it.
When Rachel and Catherine are together, they are a good team. They're difficult to beat. Here's Johnny. Over Skylar, who doesn't jump. Tie game again. 7 up tight. Here's Catherine. Oh, Becky took it away. Turnover. Here's Spring. Spring again. Spring. Over Rachel for 3. Got it!
That's 3.
And Spring has a lead. Boy, Rachel was up in her face with no bleeps given about social distancing. It's 10-7. Skylar. Whoop. Here's Catherine. Catherine for 3. And she ties the game. 10-10. Spring looking to go in the final minute up by 2 or 3. Oh, but that won't happen. Skylar with a one-handed grab to take that away. Here's Catherine for 2.
Drained it.
A lot of points so far. Becky for 2.
It's all tied up.
Over Catherine. Here we go. Skylar, Rachel, Catherine, Skylar, 3. Yes!
3 points.
The toilet bowl shot goes in for Skylar Thorpe. It's a 3-point game. Here's Spring. Johnny over Skylar. Hit!
Drained it.
Nothing but net. My goodness. These teams are they're lighting up a scoreboard right now. Here's Catherine. Wide open.
2 points.
Boy, 17-14. Are you serious? Here's Becky for 2. Nope, missed it. 17-14. Here we go. Here's Skylar. Rachel. Skylar for 3. Yes!
That's 3.
That goes in as well. And here we go. Rachel up by 6. Here's Spring for 2. Got it.
Drained it.
2016. Here's Skylar. Right through Johnny. And he got it in anyway. Johnny couldn't steal the ball. 22-16. Here's Becky for 2. Nice shot. Big shot, Becky. Makes it a 4-point game again. They can't be trading baskets here. Eventually, got to get a stop here.
Drained it.
And they can't. 24-18. Johnny, 3.
3 points.
And it's a 24-21 game. Catherine for 2.
Got it.
Whoa, high scoring game. Here's Spring. Spring over Rachel. Got it.
2 points.
Damn, Rachel can't guard her. Neither can guard anybody right now. Here's Skylar over Johnny. No good. They missed a shot. They missed. Now what do? You tie the game. Becky, 3. And they do just that. They tie the game at 26. Now it's close. Now what are you going to do? Skylar, 3 for 2.
2
Yes.
points.
Over Johnny. Here we go. Spring down by 2. Becky going for 2 instead.
It's all tied up.
This game is tied at 28. 11.3 seconds to play. Here we go. Catherine for 30. They get 30. Rachel Combs' team has 30 points. And Rachel's been pretty quiet. So has her teammates. Johnny for the lead. No, he missed it. That would have been the lead right there, but just a bit short. Oof. And that went in. Here's Skylar. Oh, nice move. Oh, he missed it. Oh, Skylar Thorpe. If they lose this game, if Rachel goes home, it's a 1. 2 is over. 2.7 to play. Here goes Johnny. Spring for the tie. Tie game. Overtime between Rachel and Spring. Oh my God. I'm getting a heart attack right now. Tied at 30 going into overtime. Let's keep this freaking thing going. Let's go, baby. The 2-10 matchup is going to OT next. Overtime, and here we go. Rachel Combs, a 2 seed. Herrick is back again, and Hunter Butler and Spring got personal. Got her sister Winter, and guess what? Me. This ought to be interesting for overtime period. 3 minutes of bonus basketball and 3-2-1 fight. Herrick against Mo, and Mo says no. Oh boy. 2 friends going at it. Mo is guarding Herrick. Winter guarded by Hunter. Here's Spring for 2. Got it. It's going to be an overtime fest. Hunter to Herrick, guarded by Mo. Rachel, Hunter. Hunter's going to back it up. Be patient. Here's Herrick. Hunter, Rachel. Hunter's open for a 3. No, Rachel's open for a 2. There it is.
2 points.
Tied up at 2 for overtime. Here's Spring to Mo. Mo looking for Winter, who's been pretty good until that one. No good. She blew the shot. Still tied at 2. Herrick. Here's Herrick for 3. Oh, nice shot by Herrick. Of a 3-pointer over Mo. 5-2. Mo's gonna walk it back. Mo's gonna take a 3 to switch. Missed it. Rachel guarding him instead, but Mo misses. Here's Hunter. Rachel has a 3. No, she doesn't. Hunter says, I'll take a 3. And drill
3
it!
points.
Hunter makes it 8-2. Oh, Winter missed it. From the pass by Spring, and Rachel out to a hot start right now. Hunter to Herrick. Right to Spring. Turnover. Overtime period. 1:25 to play. Here's Spring. Winter. Over Rachel. Yes.
Drained it.
Spring and Winter doing a two-girl game. And Herrick makes it over Mo again. 10-4, Rachel. Mo's been quiet. Here is Winter. Yes.
Drained it.
1 minute warning in this game. Here's Herrick. Over Mo again. Got that one to go. 12-6. Here's Spring overtime. A lot of time to go. Mo passes it right to Winter. Right to Spring for 2. Got it.
Drained it.
Good teamwork there, but they're still down 4. Rachel the 2 seed, Spring the 10 seed. Oh, look at the nice swing pass.
2 points.
And Winter was nowhere to be found on defense. 14-8. Here's Mo. We'll pass it up. Assist? You bet.
Got it.
Mo gets the assist right there. He's not shooting, he's passing the ball this time. Here's Herrick to Hunter. Hunter for 2.
2 points.
16-10. Here's Winter. Right at Spring for 2.
Drained
She dreams it. Here we go again. 41 seconds to play. Herrick over Mo. Got it.
2 points.
18-12. Here's Mo to Spring. Over Rachel. Hits.
Drained it.
Another assist for Mo. 18-14. Rachel still up by a lot. Oh. That's Hunter. Oh, rimmed out. No good. Replay. Yeah, no. 18-14, a miss. Here's Mo. Mo can't go in. Spring for 2.
2
Got it.
points.
They're down by 2. Herrick over Mo again.
Drained
He's
it.
making everything over him. 20-16. Here's Mo for 3. 1 point game. And if there's any reason to believe he will take over, that time is coming. Oh, Herrick got him down, but he missed. I think he's going to take over the game, folks. Winter, 3.
For 3.
They have the lead. Spring has her first lead so far. Hunter, 3. Hunter, hell no. 22-20. Here's Winter. Right to Mo. Over Herrick. Good.
Got it.
24-20. Herrick's been on fire. He'll take a 3. Missed it. Oh no. Herrick missed the shot. Rachel in trouble. You know who on his team. Here's Winter. Oh, a crossover dribble, but missed a shot. Brick. Oh, the shots are bricking right now. Here is Hunter. We'll take a 3. 23-24. Rachel still down by a point. Here's Mo. Gets right past Herrick. Slithering like a snake. Gets right past him. Just barely, and now 3 seconds to play. They need a 3 to tie the game. They need a 3 right now. Do you go for a quick 3 or no? Hunter for the tie. Tie game! But there's 2 seconds to play in the game. Will this game be over? Spring. Mo. Oh, hold on. Spring's waiting for the right moment. Here's Mo. Back to Spring for the win. Bang! Spring has won an upset. Sweet 16 over Rachel! Oh, the madness is real! It was Mo and Spring all along. If you thought Mo was going to let this game go away, he had a plan the whole time. He powers Spring with the dimes, the assists. Spring is Sweet 16 bound. Wow! A 10 seed, unbelievable! Rachel going home after being in the Final Four last year. Oof, that's gotta hurt. Elite 8 last year, She was in Elite 8. The Spring is in the Sweet 16. Oh, how sweet it is for Spring Store. And now, a short post-game show. Very short. Let's go. The final score is Spring 58. Rachel Combs 26. The 2 seed is out. Down goes a 2 in the second round. Overtime. This went overtime. So 58-56 Spring over Rachel in overtime. Now let's go to the post game. Feel free to speak your minds out. First, Rachel.
Spring made a shot. Tough loss to swallow. Overtime 2. She's Sweet 16 and I'm bitter.
Don't be bitter, Rachel. Or should I call you ringless?
Oh.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Spring, don't laugh. I'm sitting right next to you. I admit that shot was a good one, but don't be saying that stuff. Keep it classy.
AWW, for you. Do you want to shine my 2 rings in archery and the quadrathlon tourney?
I'm not going to shine your rings. Tell that to your fellow seasons. Good game and congratulations.
Thank you. Now you're showing class. Maybe I can make it 3 rings by winning that national championship. Ha ha.
Okay, time's up. Speak your minds.
I'm glad I milked the clock down to 0 so you wouldn't have a last shot.
That was smart. This game could have been won had my team not missed so many shots earlier. We blew too many chances. Another second round exit this year. I'll need some extra training.
I'll pick you up for my next game. Maybe if this game lets me, you never know who you'll team up with. It's so random, dude.
Alright, time's up. You guys know what to do.
Well played, Mary. Sucks that one of us can't be a captain anymore. Your team beat mine and that's it.
Yep. It was fun. Got to love March Madness. Another Sweet 16 appearance for me. This might be the year I become elite.
Alright, enough.
Cutting us off already? Wow, you didn't give us much time to talk.
It doesn't matter.
Oh no, Megan. Your team and you played very well. It's the sad part of this crazy tournament. It also makes me sad to see you broken down like this.
I am so heartbroken. I felt this was my best time to make a very special run. The way the game ended, it just hit me so hard. I'd love to run it back with you.
You'll be better, Megan. Keep fighting. Keep positive. You can rise up from this.
You're right. Good luck, Catherine.
Alright, next. Moving on.
I'm in a loss for words. My team only mustered 9 points and your son was throwing up bricks until that last shot. How do you believe in someone like him?
It's called unconditional trust. I love my son, my family, and that's why I give him the ball. I believe in him and I believe in my gut.
I admire your courage. Congratulations! You truly are having a Cinderella run as captain. But your son won't be there next time.
It won't matter. I will do the best I can as a leader and keep climbing all the way to the chip. Yes, I and my team must score more than 10 points next round for sure. Thanks for a good game, Seth.
You too, Patty. Let's get out of here before the reporter.
Enough talk! Next! Out!
Angela, that was a fun match. You almost had me. Not going to lie. The shot I made was easy, thank goodness. Great teamwork is Sweet 16 worthy.
I was planning to get to my first Sweet 16. Oh well, your teams were fun to play against. I guess I'll work on my singing skills and be on standby if any one of you wants me to play.
It's time to get ready for the Sweet 16. Until then, see you, Angela.
See you later.
Sharla, how does defeat taste? I thought your defensive strategy would contain me, but it did not.
I didn't expect you to be as aggressive. I underestimated you, and so did my team.
Never underestimate your opponent, especially in March Madness, any tournament. You had a great run previous tournament, but this one, not so much. Only top 32. Keep your head up, Sharla.
My time will come, don't worry, Sparky. Good luck, and if you need some defense, pick me up please.
Ha 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 ha. We'll see. I have no control over that. Pray about it and it just might happen.
That I'll do. Well, time to let the next two captains come to the podium.
Darn it. Overtime losses are demoralizing. Lucky I couldn't do any shot jutsus or this game would be all mine.
All in all, I can say I beat a ninja in March Madness. I deserve a badge for that in Wii Sports. Does that exist?
No, it doesn't. But I congratulate you on your first Sweet 16 appearance, something I was going for, and the championship.
Thank you. You think Noemi will be in the Sweet 16 too? Her teams have made buzzer beaters to advance in the first 2 games.
I have no idea. That's crazy. Anything can happen. We'll have to see for ourselves. There are 24 captains remaining and soon the Sweet 16 will be in full swing. Let's go home, get rest, and be prepared to play soon.
Great idea, because my body is killing me.
Finally, you've reached the end of this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, share. The final scores of each game are coming right after I close this out. From the Woohoo Island basketball courts, this is Dean saying goodbye and stay safe from trouble. Now, here are the scores.